Senate Armed Services Chair Carl Levin, Ranking Republican John McCain, and Member Jim Webb say they're still reviewing the report and its classified index. But they say the Pentagon Commission study by the Center for Strategic and International Studies raises a number of issues worthy of further consideration. Among them, CSIS concluded DoD has not adequately spelled out its strategy to realign Pacific forces, nor align that strategy with current budget realities. Levin, McCain, and Webb warn again, as they have so many times, support in Congress for major overseas efforts in the current budget climate depends on how well the Pentagon spells out its plans and how spending meets them. Guam buildup officials and leaders last week acknowledged CSIS's criticism of DoD for underestimating costs, but insisted the report still means a quicker path forward since it seems to agree with Pentagon plans, especially the number of Marines to redeploy on Guam. And the report calls for a sustained buildup of infrastructure, regardless of the number of troops. There are also recommendations to add bombers at Andersen, nuclear subs at the naval base, and a Patriot missile defense system. But Congress is faced with major budget decisions before January 1st, whether to let automatic defense and domestic cuts and tax hikes take effect then under last year's Budget Control Act, or come up with new numbers. The Pentagon will face at least $500 billion in automatic cuts, on top of some $400 billion plus Congress has already ordered. Levin, McCain, and Webb conclude Congress must be confident the DoD force planning and realignment proposals are realistic, workable, and affordable. On Capitol Hill, Matt Kay for PNC News.